Welcome to the Steam Holiday Sale 2013. The sale goes from December 19th to January 3rd. As always, games that are featured on the main site are reduced once more. Only buy the games you're interested in when they are featured in those daily deals. Don't rush and waste your money. Games that aren't featured can be still picked up at the last day. Shadow Warrior is a first-person remake from the action game from 1997. This game was made by the Hard Reset guys, and you can really tell it's extremely cool, good looking, and a whole lot of fun. The game is 75% off and has Steam trading cards. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Game of the Year Edition is a first and third person open world RPG. Big yes to this one. It's an amazing game and you should give it a try. There are some problems, for example the Oblivion gates are a bit annoying, but you can simply mod the game to fix it. The game is 75% off. Tomb Raider is a third-person action-adventure. The game looks beautiful and Lara Croft actually is a three-dimensional character. The big problem is the gameplay though. It's full of quick-time events. If you don't mind those, with 80% it's an okay price. The game also has Steam trading cards. Rogue Legacy is a 2D platformer with roguelike elements. Every time you die, though, you will continue the adventure as an offspring of your previous adventurer. The descendants all have different conditions that change up the gameplay. If you like these kind of genres, you can't go wrong with this one. With 66% off, it's also really cheap. The game also has Steam trading cards. Max Payne 3 is a third-person shooter. For this game, they removed the gritty neo-noir style and the graphic novel panels and gave Max Payne a bald hat and a sweet Hawaii shirt. The game is also heavily scripted and removes the controls every few minutes to advance the story. This game isn't bad, but if you hoped for Max Payne 3 in the same style as the previous two, you will be horribly disappointed. If the previous sentences haven't scared you, you might want to check it out. It's 80% off and it's quite cheap. Antichamber is a first-person adventure game that's supposed to handle the puzzle genre completely different. With 75% off, it should be worth giving a chance, even if the different approach might be not for you. It also has Steam trading cards. Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition is a third-person RPG. This is one of BioWare's best games, and with 75% off you should really check it out. Crusader Kings 2 is a strategy game from Paradox Interactive. The focus on this game lies on building your own legacy. You only play one person and you have to try to expand on what you have, the land you own and your family. Paradox is known for their complex strategy games, and if you manage to get into the game, you will love it and sink many hours into it. The game is 75% off and has Steam trading cards. The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition is a third-person RPG. This is an excellent game and for 75% off you really should pick it up. The first one is also on sale and for story reasons you might also want to buy it as well. The game also has Steam trading cards. La Mulana is a challenging 2D Metroidvania style game. Nothing in this game gets explained, you have to figure it out yourself. If you're searching for a challenging game that doesn't hold your hand, you should give this one a try. With 90% off it's incredibly cheap. The game also has Steam trading cards. DuckTales Remastered is a remake from the NES classic. They redid the graphics, the levels, added voice acting, but it turned into a really bad game. Why? Cutscenes. In the NES version, the game was challenging and rather short when you were skilled enough. The remake gets stretched out by throwing in unskippable cutscenes every few seconds. If you want enjoyable gameplay, go grab the original. If you want fancy graphics and listen to the real voice actors and no fluid gameplay, grab this one. The game is 60% off and has Steam trading cards. The Testament of Sherlock Holmes is a third-person adventure game. Unlike many other Sherlock Holmes games, this one is actually decent. If you're a fan of Sherlock Holmes or adventure games, you might want to check it out. With 75% off, it's really cheap. Surgeon Simulator 2013 is the ultimate Bob killing simulator to date. You're Nigel Burke and, according to your Chinese documents, a real doctor. Show your real skills by doing surgery with only one hand. Bob trusts Nigel and you should trust me and buy this game. It's 75% off and has Steam trading cards. That's it for today. Don't forget to vote in the community's choice and I hope we see us on the next day.